Now children of 9th standard, first and foremost thing what you all have to do is read the poem twice or thrice. This poem is written by Florence and about the poet Florence Hostson was an English poet born on October 13, 1881, the Essex, England. His other works are God Made Little Robin, God Whose Name is Love, Hands Together, Softly, etc. He died on January 28, 1964 in England. Now children, you have to read the poem, you have to write the poem, you have to write the glossary words and then go by writing the question answers. Also note down my summary, try to take down the summary. Warm-up activity, make a list of things which are very useful to your life. First you make a list of things which are very useful to your life. Share your list with your friends. The same list you share with your friends. Talk to them about at least one of the things in your list. One of the things you speak on that. Not all the list what you have done, but at least one of the things you must speak. Listen to your friends for his. Whatever your friend says, his or her description of the things in his or her list. And you also heed to the list or whatever your friend explains to you. Now I will read the poem. I am a little pencil. See, what we have seen is, if a child is born, the child goes on growing. Then he becomes a boy or girl, whatever it may be. Then then he comes to the youth stage. Then he marries, then he becomes a man, and then old age starts, and then death is there. But this is just opposite to this. This is very controversial to this. I am a little pencil, and my name is H&B. The name of the pencil is H&B. You might have seen on the pencils written HB pencil, what we used to call. I lie upon the mantelpiece for everyone to see. See where the pencil is lying? On the mantelpiece. The mantelpiece is there on the wall, and there they keep the pencil for everyone to see. Anybody can see the pencil. I am handled 40 times a day. The pencil is used 40 times a day. Now pens are there, computers are there, then notes you can take down in your mobiles, everything is there. But previously, we have seen pens were also not there. Even BA examination, that is Bachelor of Arts examination, students have written their answer papers with pencil. Pencils were also used by conductors. Pencils were also used by carpenters. Now these pens have come. Now the pens are also going, the computers are there. So at that time, 40 times a day the pencil was handled. It is a very tired life the pencil is suffering. And when my wits are rather dull, I am sharpened with a knife. When the points are dull, then the pencil is sharpened with a knife. I scrawl when Tommy has me, and I draw all sorts of things. Tommy, a little boy, he draws things by pencil, from submarines and aeroplanes to cabbages and kings. Tommy draws submarines, aeroplanes, cabbages and kings. I write a lovely letter with Miss Phyllis is about. A lovely letter is written by Phyllis, and if by chance I make mistakes, Miss Phyllis rubs them out. And if there is any mistake while writing, then Miss rubs it with rubber. If I slip and tumble down, I am certain to be missed. If the pencil slips from your hand, here also personification of figure of speech is there, because the pencil says, I am a little pencil, though lifeless, lifeful it is seen. And if I slip and tumble down, if the pencil slips and goes down, I am certain to be missed. Then the pencil will miss somewhere. For mother wants me badly when she does the washing list. Mother, she needs the pencil to make washing list. And father makes me keep the score when he begins to play. When father begins to play, he, with the pencil, he writes the score. I am just a little pencil, but I have a busy day. The whole day, the pencil is busy because it is used 40 times a day. I really never am allowed to grow up as I ought. But the pencil is not given opportunity to grow. Pencil never grows. Man grows. And pencils becomes every day shorter and shorter. I am getting shorter every day. It's harmful to be short. It is very bad to be short. And when the knife begins on me, I ache in every joint. When the pencil is sharpened, the joints of the pencil pains. I put it in that way because you are sure to see the point. And it just suffers it just because you want to see the pencil point. I am very glad I am useful, but still that the pencil is happy because it is useful. Though my speech is always dark, it makes a mark on the paper. Speech is dark, but every time they handle me, every time whenever the pencil is handled, I always make my mark. But sorrow seems to follow me in spite of many a friend. In spite of many friends handling the pencil, sorrow comes to the pencil. For when I am meditating, I am bitten at the end. And when the pencil is meditating, it is bitten, putting the pencil in the mouth. I am a little pencil and my name is H and B. This line is repeated here. I lie upon the mantelpiece for everyone to see. These two lines are repeated. I am getting shorter every day. Every day it becomes short, and every day I am older. Every day, as it goes on becoming short, the pencil goes on becoming older. And when my last few hours have come, they will put me in a holder. They will put in the basket, throw in the bucket. This is how, what I have read the poem. I will explain the poem here. I will give you all the summary of the poem. Now children, I will explain the summary. I will explain this poem in detail. This poem by Florence has a philosophical touch. Very philosophically, the poetess has written this poem. The poet has personified the life of pencil. I have told you, every time I, this pronoun is used. So it is personification figure of speech in the first person. I is in the first person. You is in the second person. They is in the third person. That is a pronoun. He has beautifully described the uses of the pencil in different contexts. How pencil is used in different way, the poet has explained. From submarines and aeroplanes to cabbages and kings. The poem is philosophically in the sense that the story of pencil can be compared to the life of human beings. The story of pencil can be compared to the life of human beings. Only the difference is man goes on growing, pencil goes on becoming shorter. Pencil never grows, but it becomes shorter and shorter. Man grows till he becomes old and then he dies. But pencil becomes shorter, and at last it dies. The pencil is kept upon the mantelpiece so as to be seen by everyone. Why the pencil is kept on the mantelpiece? Everybody should see. Everybody should use the pencil. It is used most of the time by almost everybody for some of the other reasons. For some of the other reasons, pencil is used. Tommy uses it for drawing. Tommy, the child, he uses it for drawing pictures. Father uses it to keep the score. Father uses to keep the score when he begins to play. The mother uses it to make the washing list. Mother uses it for washing list. Miss Ferris uses to write a lovely letter. Miss uses it to write a lovely letter. It is never allowed to grow. Pencil is never allowed to grow. It is made smaller and smaller by sharpening it. The pencil is made smaller and smaller by sharpening it. The pencil proudly says that it is very glad that every time it is used. The pencil says that the pencil is very glad, though it is becoming shorter, because it is used by so many people. It leaves a mark that is leaves useful to everyone who uses it. It is useful to everyone who uses it. Though this poem, the poet seems to give the message that our life should be like a pencil. Though the poet says that our life should also be like pencil, we must be also useful like the pencil to each and every person here. The pencil suffers pain, but the pencil suffers pain when it is sharpened. To make itself brighter, to write brighter, the pencil is sharpened. The more it is used, the smaller it becomes. The more the pencil is used, the more it becomes short. Would have left its mark wherever or whatever is written with it. Whatever is written, it is the mark is there. This aspect gives the message that the more we serve and more better we become and more good we and other feel about us. The more we are for the sake of others, the more the people should feel good about us. These pains and sufferings in our life make us better and wise human beings. If we take sufferings, if we suffer for others, then we will be good human beings. Thank you very much.